We is up in here, man. The Grioht, y'all know how we do it. Y'all hold on, give me a second real quick. We definitely up in here, man. It's the Grioht. Listening sessions of 2022, set 6. Special leak of my new project that's going to be available soon. Hip Hop Instrumentals, the Crime and Justice series, the Indictment. You know what I'm saying? The Indictment. The Crime and Justice series is going to be coming to an end in about 2 or 3 more projects. I got the trial coming up after this, and then it's going to be the verdict and then justice. I also got a house album that I'm working on that I'm going to drop. And it's called The House, my first interpretation of house music. You know what I mean? So I'm just exploring different type of genres, just kind of widen my horizons as far as music in general. Hip hop is always going to be first, and that's what it's going to be from there, and I just grow from there. You know what I'm saying? So we about to go in on this first track, Hip Hop Instrumentals, Crime and Justice series, the Indictment. We're gonna get into the music real quick. I wanted to just touch on the shooting out there in Akron, Ohio, of that brother Jalen that they shot 60 times. I guess they fired at him 90 times and hit him 60 times. At this point, it just kind of shows you. We've always known it. Incidences like Emmett Till, Rodney King. These white supremacists are very demonic. They're not only violent, but they're very demonic. And how violent they are towards black people in particular. And for anybody that can say that it's not about race when it comes to law enforcement, can come down to a few things. They're either old and bought out and tired, young, misinformed, or well aware that it is completely about race and choosing to ignore it. Like Jason Black says, there's 2 types of black people in America. Ones that recognize white supremacy and choose to fight it, and ones that recognize white supremacy exists and go back to picking up cotton. And incidences like the shooting out there with that brother, man, what does that tell you about where America stands in 2022? Now, mind you, this is by law enforcement. These ain't by just some vigilante. This is law enforcement carrying out blazing murders and allowed to have qualified immunity. Now, this is sanctioned by the state and the feds. So for anybody that says that white supremacy doesn't exist and that there's no attack against black people as a group in America, especially ones that are from here, but foundational black Americans, you're completely lying to yourself. And those people are dangerous, especially ones in positions of power, because they like to hire coons like that and put them in city council and then say, look, this is your black representation. We got a black face. I see people posting up Ketanji, this is a black Supreme Court. This is a black woman who is clearly a shield and a tool. She couldn't even give a clear definition of what a woman was. I see black people posting it up like it's a win for us. How is that a win? A black face with no agenda is actually worse than a white face coming after us. What has Ketanji Brown done for black people? Ever? What agenda has she advocated for us? None. That's why I'm lost. We got to stop getting caught up in just a black face and then saying, oh, yeah, we represent. A black face is not enough. You got to have an agenda with it. At this point, I don't care what skin you in as long as you have the agenda that's right. If anybody that voted for Biden, any black person that voted for Biden, this is what we're getting. Y'all notice when the Democrats are in power, man, black folk, police murders just shoot up the roof. You're not going to see Biden going after those cops like that. It's not going to happen. We got to stop giving up the vote for nothing. And for every day that goes by that we don't give reparations with these killings that's going on, it's just a slap in our face. If you're going down to the voting, if you're going down to the polls, and you're voting for no agenda, that's dangerous too. With the I voted pen, what you vote for. Black people have to vote for an agenda. The candidate has to match an agenda. You can't just vote and say, hey, I'm voting Trump out of office. There's no such thing as voting against somebody. You're voting for someone no matter what. That's a false narrative to say, oh, I wanted to vote Trump out of office. So that means the next question is, okay, so who did you vote for to make that happen? Crime Joe Biden? That's not voting against. How does that make sense? I'm going to vote against this guy because I don't like him, and I'm going to vote for this other asshole who's going to do probably worse. How is that effective? I'd like anyone to tell me, how is quote unquote voting against somebody you don't like or voting someone out of office, how is that to the agenda that you're doing? Voting ain't supposed to be about that. You vote for tangible benefits. That's what voting is about. It's about cutting the pie among society. Who's going to get what? That's what elections are about. Especially if you're a black person. If you go into the polls and you ain't voting for no tangible benefit, if you go and vote and they ask you, okay, what are you voting for? And you tell me, oh, well, I don't like this, I don't like Trump. That's not a valuable vote. How does that make sense as a vote? It doesn't. So you mean to tell me because you say I voted against someone, but you didn't vote for anything? So all you black voters out there who claim that you're voting for something, I ask you, what tangible benefit did you vote for? That's all I want to know. Because if you can't tell me what tangible benefit you voted for, what resources, what economic program you voting for, then it's null and void. It becomes a vanity. It becomes a vanity exercise rather than a transaction, because voting is a transaction. Voting is supposed to be quid pro quo. It's a transaction. You mean to tell me you're gonna show up to do business and not expect nothing back? You will just come in the door, hand third person the money, and walk out and say, well, hey, I gave it to that asshole, but I didn't give it to that other one, and walk out. That's not tangible. So I say again, black voters, if you're voting and if you can't name any tangible economic benefit that you're voting for, then you're voting for nothing. Especially at this point, if you ain't voting for reparations, I don't know what you're voting for. If you're voting for a candidate who's not advocating for reparations, then I don't know what you're voting for, because everybody else is getting. Every other group in America is getting economic programs specific for their group. If y'all don't notice, give me 1 second. fault, my fault. I'm back. I'm back. Somebody's at my door, but I'm back. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's about quid pro quo. So, like I said, make your vote count. And the federal elections are a big scam. To be honest, uh, they put two. I'm talking about directly how it relates to black people. They put two candidates in front of you that have not one economic program for black people, specifically black people that are from America, who can go back, who can trace their lineage back to slavery. There's no economic benefit specific for us. Like I was saying before I got interrupted, every other group in America has economic benefits, economic programs specific to them. They're even giving it to people that are non-citizens. The Ukrainians, they just cut more money than them. Biden just cut them 1.9 billion. The Latinos get economic programs. The Asians, they get economic programs. Certain Native American tribes. But whenever they talk about economic programs specific for black Americans, they have to lump everybody else in with us. And that's very disrespectful because we're seen as the political floor to just be walked on, to use for transport, to people using us, use the floor for transport. So they're using us politically to get to their political goals. That's why they lump everybody else in with us. When they talk about Latinos, they don't say Latinos and blacks. They say Latinos. Every time they talk about black people, it's always blacks and Latinos, black and brown people, black and so, black and the LGBT. It's always black and women. We stand alone as a specific group. We stand alone. Don't let anyone else lump us in. So whenever I hear people talking this black and brown stuff, I go, oh boy. Shout out to Jason Black and Tariq Nasheed and Professor Black Truth, because that's an eye opener. What them brothers are pointing out that, hey, wait a minute, stop lumping us in with everybody. So just keep that in mind. When it's time to go vote, make sure that you're doing it for something. Black people, stop voting for nothing. So that's my political commentary for now. We're going to go into the music. Okay. And like I said, I'm going to say it again. This is Listening Sessions of 2022, Set 6. Special leak and stream of my upcoming new project, Hip Hop Instrumentals, the Crime and Justice series, The Indictment. So the first track on The Indictment is called Bold. First track on The Indictment is called Bold. All original hip hop. Let's get it. Bold. That's another thing. You got to be bold in this fight against white supremacy. That's another thing. original hip hop, no sample. You know what I mean? This next track is called Jack Move. Next track is called Jack Move, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it pushing hip hop instrumentals, crime and justice, the indictment. You know what I'm saying? Jack Move, let's get it. Let's get it. Trees coming soon. You know what I mean? Them iced teas with that, you know what I mean? I'll give y'all the link to my IG and all that in the description. Hip hop instrumentals, crime and justice, Jack Move, the indictment. Next track is called Harsh Reality. You know what I mean? Harsh Reality, y'all. Crime and justice. Justice, the indictment, let's get it. Harsh reality. coming up is called Good Product. Good Product, y'all. It's the next track. Crime and Justice, hip hop instrumentals. The Indictment. The Grioht 3916, nigga. Fight against white supremacy daily, nigga. We in this motherfucker, man. Fight 3916. Get up off your ass. West Coast shit, man. Let's go. Around the world and back. We have war, nigga. Bang! Good Product, y'all. Let's get it. Crime and Justice. That good product. Let's go. That down. Go ahead and break it down then. This next one off the hip hop instrumentals Crime and Justice series, The Indictment. This next one is called Glow. Next one is called Glow. The Grioht 3916, nigga. Fight against white supremacy daily, nigga. Here it is, y'all. Glow. This track right here is called Glow. Let's get it. some reason this track, like, that melody take me back to the days, man. I don't know. You feel me? It's that glow, y'all. This next track is called Going AWOL. Going AWOL. Crime and Justice. The Indictment. Going AWOL. Let's get into this one, y'all. This one right here got a different vibe to it. You feel me? Let's do this one. Young niggas always think I'm done. I'm right back in y'all niggas' face. Yo, y'all niggas gotta understand, man. Hold on. My bad. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. My fault. Alright, going AWOL. Let's get it, y'all. This is it right here. Going AWOL. Hip Hop Instrumentals, Crime and Justice Series. The Indictment. Let's go. down there. Come on. Grioht. Ride out with it. Ride out with it. Ride out with it. This next track on the Hip Hop Instrumentals Crime and Justice series, The Indictment, is called Course of Action. Course of Action. You feel me? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Course of action, y'all. Hip hop instrumentals. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Got my own sound. MCs, get at me, man. Let's do business. I got all kinds. Let's get it. Come on. desolate and barren. This next track, y'all, is called Desolate and Barren. Hope y'all feeling it so far. We're about halfway through, and we just rocking with it, man. Just different styles, but we keeping that constant knock. So we gonna take it out to space a little bit on this one. You feel me? Desolate and barren. We gonna take it out to space a little bit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Available now, hip-hop instrumentals of crime and justice series, The Fugitive, on my Bandcamp. Y'all check out the post. I'm gonna drop it in the description. Business in your hustle. Let's go. ya. This upcoming track is called Backlash. I mean, how you gonna be able to handle the backlash? Backlash. Let's get it, y'all. That drop is crazy, y'all. Let's get it. The Grioht. I'm telling you, man, this is that West Coast, man. This whole project is just West Coast slappers. Let's go. What? It's just hip hop slappers. I hear you. This next track, y'all, is called Just Us for Us. Just Us for Us. Self-explanatory. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Just Us for Us. Let's go. Just Us for Us, man. We go march on this one. 1, 2, let's march. Let's go. Let's go. It's that dirty slap shit, baby. That dirty slap. The last track on the Hip Hop Instrumentals Crime and Justice series, The Indictment, is called Group. This next one is called Group. Final track is called Group, man. I hope y'all feeling the project. I hope y'all go get the project when I release it next week. And as I said before, man, just to let y'all know, I made a post on my Facebook. This project is available now on my Bandcamp page. The Grioht, DAGRIOHT .bandcamp.com. Go there. My latest project, Hip Hop Instrumentals, the Crime and Justice series, The Fugitive, is available now. Y'all need to check that out. Very innovative when it comes to hip hop instrumentals. This fall, I got a lot of treats lined up for y'all, man. It's gonna be a whole different sound. I'm about to flip the sound. Or should I say I'm about to evolve it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep my original signature, but I'm just gonna make the style just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kick it up a notch. You feel me? So the last track, man, on this project is called Group. Group. Let's get it. Final track, y'all, this project. Uh, hear them horns, baby? Just crisp. Uh-huh. Yeah. And that's how we do that one, y'all. Hip hop instrumentals, Crime and Justice, the Crime and Justice series, the Indictment, an exclusive stream that I always do, streaming on my YouTube page, streaming with y'all on Facebook, streaming with y'all on live.me, streaming with y'all on Kick. Let's go. That's just on you, and then we gonna drop it on YouTube. We're here on YouTube too. You feel me? Gonna drop this as a premiere on YouTube. And that's the project for now. Y'all stay tuned for the upcoming music that's gonna drop real soon. I got a special surprise for y'all with that one. And as I always tell y'all, stay up and stay tuned.